Morph. I made a fake one.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome to the Fan Club Halloween special. Today, we are going to be talking about the past Power Ranger Halloween specials, talking about our favorite, and we wanted to break down all of them. We have a bunch of Power Ranger Halloween specials. The first two seasons gave us 4 episodes total, from Mighty Morphin to Zeo to Operation Overdrive to Samurai, Super Samurai, Megaforce, Dino Charge, Ninja Steel, Beast Morphers, and Dino Fury. Today we are going to talk about our favorite Power Rangers Halloween moments and reveal our favorite episode. Let's get into it, guys. The first episode we are going to talk about is Life's a Masquerade. This episode was the 25th episode of the first season, and it is the beginning of the 2-episode Super Putty story arc. Ernie is throwing a costume party at the Angel Grove Youth Center. Alpha 5 becomes a surprise guest when he wants to hang out with his beloved friends. To keep the Rangers and Alpha busy, Rita creates a Frankenstein monster to crash the party. Who remembers this one? This was classic, and it's so nostalgic. It was the original Power Rangers Halloween special. And then in season 1, a little bit more down the line, we got Trick or Treat. Now, this episode is the 54th episode of the first season. Kimberly and Skull compete on a game show in hopes of winning a new car. But there's more tricks to worry about than just the questions when Rita's pumpkin wrapper puts the Power Rangers on the ropes. Now, I loved the pumpkin wrapper as a kid. My son hates this episode. He says it's the most cheesiest episode of Power Rangers. He hates the wraps. I liked it growing up. I can't even lie, but hey, I know the fan base is kind of torn because the pumpkin wrapper is so popular. He's got his own toy, all right? Like, he's got his own Lightning Collection toy. And I have it, by the way. I like pumpkin wrapper, all right? And then in season 2, we got 2 episodes that were Halloween specials. And we got Zed's Monster Mash. It was the 21st episode of the second season. As the Power Rangers enjoy Halloween with some of their friends, Lord Zed instructs the Z Putty Patrollers to crash the annual Youth Center Halloween party by disguising themselves as kids. Then, as Tommy takes the disguised putties trick-or-treating, Goldar kidnaps him and places him in a haunted forest to battle the most vicious monsters revived by the powerful Doomstone. This was a badass episode, and tell me if I'm wrong, fan base. This episode took place in the middle when Jason, Trini, and Zach were leaving the show. So they didn't have any appearances of the Red Ranger or the Yellow Ranger or the Black Ranger. It was just Billy, Kimberly, and the Green Ranger in this episode, if I remember correctly. I did love that episode. Then we had Lord Zed's Monster Heads, the greatest villains of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This was an exclusive video release. Everyone has a good time finally enjoying a day where they weren't dealt a defeat by the Power Rangers. This one was very interesting, and I might have to go back and watch that because some of this stuff in here I don't fully remember. I remember clips of like the other, it was almost like they took clips from that last special and turned it into its own thing, which is kind of cool. I have this, I'm gonna have to watch this like today. It's Halloween, let's bust that out. First of all, I want to take just a second to shout out all the fans that are sending me messages right now, showing love to the fan club. We love you guys. Let's keep these episodes going. I hope everyone has a happy Halloween. So in season 3 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, we did not get any Halloween specials, but then in Power Rangers Zeo, we got the episode. It came from Angel Grove. This is the 23rd episode of Power Rangers. Adam finds himself in a twisted tale of horror when he is chosen to save the world from the Machine Empire. I remember renting this and thinking it was like a regular episode of Power Rangers and being so confused because it's in like black and white. And it's actually really cool. I liked this episode. I thought it was fun, but as a kid, I was so confused. It's one of the better Halloween Power Ranger episodes because they have like little flashes from old movies like Dracula and Frankenstein and the werewolf. It's pretty cool. I really liked this one. Now, we don't get a Halloween special for a while. So that was 1996. We don't get another special till like 11 years later. In 2007, we got Power Rangers Overdrive, Ronnie on Empty. Now, Ronnie on Empty is the 23rd and 24th episode of Power Rangers Overdrive. Ronnie runs into a stubborn obstacle named Will when trying to throw a Halloween party. When she's captured to power Moltar and the Fear Cat's latest weapon, can Will steal her back? This was a fun episode, a two-parter. Why do they have cool specials on Operation Overdrive? Didn't love some of the other single episodes. They had some cool part 2 specials, man. I do appreciate Operation Overdrive as time goes on. It was definitely not one of my favorite seasons, but there are things of it that were still cool to this day. Now, I don't believe that Disney tried to do another Halloween episode after that. We had to wait till Saban bought Power Rangers back from Disney and took over, and then you got a special every year, it seemed like. Let's get into the Power Rangers Samurai episode, Party Monsters. Party Monsters is the 21st episode of Power Rangers Samurai. In the Nylok afterlife, the defeated Nylok monsters hold a Halloween party and recap their battles with their Rangers to each other. So this is where the Halloween clip episodes came from. I forgot that in the Neo Saban era, a lot of these Halloween and Christmas specials were just clip shows. So let's get into Super Samurai's episode was Trickster Treat. It was the 21st episode in Super Samurai. Master Xandrid and Octoroo deploy a mind-bending Nylok named Trickster, trapping the Power Rangers in a series of horror movies. The Rangers must figure out what is reality and what is illusion. Will the Rangers escape the nightmare? Ooh, I haven't saw that one in a very long time, but I actually have the DVD still to this day. I might have to plug that in, man. I miss the old Halloween specials. I can't even lie. Then we get into Megaforce, Raising Spirits. This was actually the only Halloween special for Megaforce, and it was the 21st episode and the Halloween special for Megaforce. On Halloween, the scariest night of the year, the Rangers have a strange encounter with the mysterious cloaked medium who conjures visions of monsters past. I don't know if I saw this one. I am drawing a blank on this. Y'all let me know if that was a good one. Now, I do remember some of the Dino Charge ones. The Ghostest with the Mostest was the 21st episode when a monster kidnaps a ranger and takes on their appearance during a Halloween party. Kendall must discover which of the team is the fake before the Enter Gems are stolen. See, I like when they actually have like a Halloween themed episode and there's still a plot. This one was a fun one. Then we had Super Dino Charge Trick or Trial. Before they can enjoy Halloween, the Rangers are summoned to the Halloween Intergalactic Court by Scumlaw for their crimes against the monsters they have destroyed. This was a fun one. I liked this one, and that's where we first kind of ran into that intergalactic court. Next, we have Grave Robber for Power Rangers Ninja Steel. This was the 21st episode A Halloween board game leads the Rangers into Cosmo Royale's trap, where they must confront monsters they have already beaten. A throwback episode where they fight old monsters. You can tell with these Halloween episodes that it's either going to be like a clip episode or fight some throwback monsters. It's kind of cool, man. I can't even hate on it. Then you got Super Ninja Steel Monster Mix-Up. The Super Ninja Steel Rangers are ambushed by monsters who switch bodies with them. Now let's get into the Hasbro era, and we have Hypnotic Halloween for Power Rangers Beast Morphers. It was the 21st episode. The Grid Battle Force Rangers are hypnotized into believing that they are the characters they dressed up as for Halloween. This was actually fun, and I liked this episode. It was like Devin was trying to convince the rest of the Rangers of who they were, and it was kind of a clip episode, but had a fun little story with it. And it was fun to see the Rangers like act goofy and be like, I think Zoe was like a Viking, and Ravi was Sherlock Holmes. It was kind of fun to watch that episode. And then we get into the best Halloween episode of all time. It has to be Old Foes from Power Rangers Dino Fury. This has everything. This was the 14th episode of Power Rangers Dino Fury. And one thing I just want to say is this one is the 14th episode. If you've been listening, the last like 8 or 9 episodes have been like the 21st at the end of the season. This episode takes place right in the middle of the show and goes right into the next one. Some of these Halloween specials with the Neo Saban era, I should say, most of them anyways, were put all the way at the end and had nothing to do with the actual story. So just this being involved with the story, 100% going with the canon, brings it up, okay? Just that alone. And then this is also the return of Lord Zed and the debut of Regal and the Spin Dino Key. Ali brags to his friends that he's afraid of nothing, but when the other Dino Fury Rangers are captured by Lord Zed, Ali realizes his biggest fear. This was one of the best episodes of season 1, and it changed the game. It just wasn't a good Halloween episode. It was one of the better episodes of the whole season, and it gave us an introduction to Lord Zed, and now we have Lord Zed coming back in Cosmic Fury. You can't tell me that this is not the best episode. And like I said before, it's not just thrown at the end of the season, so it kind of stands alone. This one goes with the rest of the storyline. I'm excited to be a Power Ranger fan right now, and I know that we're probably not going to be getting any more Halloween specials. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But it has been a great run. And if Old Foes for Dino Fury was the last Halloween special episode, I can't even be mad. They went out with a bang. Shout out the whole Power Rangers team, the cast, the producers, the directors, Simon Bennett and company, the stunt team. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys out there for watching this content. It means the world to me. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and we will see you next time. Peace. I want to take a second to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Dead Echo, X-Ray, and Anime King Nick. Thank you guys so much for your support. We really appreciate it. And if you want shout outs at the end of my video, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans. Join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger power-up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.